Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for March 2026. These readings are for my subscribers and my followers. I connect better to your energy that way. At the end, I will be pulling from my name deck. If you would like your name added to that deck, you can do so by becoming a Patreon member. Today we will be using my Romance Angels for the love portion, my Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck, and my Owl Tarot deck for your readings. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below. We will be starting off with money messages first and then moving into love. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what messages Spirit has for you. We will be starting off with my Oracle deck. All right. Money messages for Virgo, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on with their finances for March 2026? What do they need to know? What is coming in for them? What are the energies bringing in for them? Strength, fragment, rigid, meditation. Right away, it feels like something you were working for. It's like you got like a little bit of a taste of it and then it was taken away from you, is what I'm feeling. I feel like the foundation is not stable. They're saying that it requires meditation to find a way over this hurdle. I do feel like there's some kind of something like a block or something in the way. You do have a strength to overcome this, is what they're wanting you to know. But it's just something is getting in the way. Okay, so a little bit more work needs to be put into this. The warrior, they're saying that you're strong, you got this, just keep pushing forward. You are going to become triumphant. Yeah, you're going to triumph over like what's going on, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, it's just a small delay. We do have 35, 15, 30, 25, and 2 popping out. We also have 8, 6, 3, 7 also popping out as well. Okay. It's like you can see the end goal, but there's still like a lot of debris in the way. It's like you're finally seeing the light, but it's like barely in arm's reach. Okay. So Spirit, can you tell me more about what's going on with their finances? What's going on with their finances for this month, for March 2026? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Interesting. Yeah. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. Something's not being offered to you quite yet because you're not at the level that you need to be at. There's still like some more training or something that needs to be done for you to reach this level. And it feels like your wish fulfillment is like coming in slow. So it's kind of getting frustrating for you because you feel like you've done everything to obtain this and it's just like having issues coming in because there's something that's like blocking it. We do have 9 of Pentacles, single, successful, like getting your shit done. You're going to be able to make a name for yourself. I feel like you, yeah, see, success card. I feel like you've been working really hard at whatever you're doing on getting your finances in order. I think that's going to be very successful, very rewarding for you. You just got to keep pushing forward. Yeah, see, pushing forward, charging ahead. Don't let anything get you down, even if there's like a little bit of delays. Keep going for it. New ideas, new adventures are coming in for you. Tell me more about this Fool. This new, it's going to open a whole new door for you, which is exactly what you're wanting. I get the feeling that you feel like you've wasted a lot of time trying to achieve this and you're kind of getting like doubtful. But at the split, we have the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. I feel like a wish fulfillment is coming in. You just got to stay on task and you got to keep fighting for it. I will pull these out because I feel like they're important. Yeah, I feel like as long as you keep fighting for it, you're going to achieve what you're wanting to get out of it. Okay. This job, this career, project, whatever you're doing, I just feel there's like some kinks or something you need to learn. It's like you're not quite there yet. You're almost there. Keep going. Tell me more. It's like really getting you down because it's like you feel like you're just on this waiting. Like you're just sitting there waiting and you're like kind of questioning like, is this really the direction I want to go in? You're kind of getting heartbroken and doubtful that this is actually going to work out for you. I'm hearing I'm not cut out for this is what I'm hearing. Spirit wants you to keep going. You're going to get there. Just keep focusing on it. Try to be more, saying available. If you've been taking like any kind of time off or, if you're trying to go up the ladder and say they have been asking you to take on extra shifts or something and you keep telling them no, that might be an issue. That's only for someone, not everyone. That could be why they don't take you as seriously as you feel like you are. I feel like they see you more as childish because you're not taking it as seriously as they want you to take the job. And I feel like that's why you're not being promoted to the new position or, I feel like that's what's holding you back. Whoever, if you're working for someone, I feel like they just don't see you being able to be counted on all costs for you to have that position. I'm getting like kind of flighty energy, and that's what's delaying it. I do feel like you are focusing on other things that are going on in your life because you have a lot of stuff going on in your life. And so you're like, look, I love my job, but I have to be out by like say 3 because I have kids and I have to go home. Which is fine, but the issue is that they are looking for somebody who could stay after a little bit more, which is hurting you in the long run because they see you as not willing to open your schedule kind of deal. So that's why they're looking for someone who meets their goals, you're a good worker. It's just I see it. They're seeing you as being a little flighty. We do have the sun. Okay, tell me more. Okay. This might be asking you to go in a whole new direction, to be honest. If you're really good at what you're doing right now, you could potentially be your own boss. That's for someone out there, not everyone. More. Moving towards something more passionate. It looks like you're trying to balance out your energy a lot too. It's like you don't want to be completely consumed by work, but at the same time, like you're trying to get this new position or go up the ladder in some way. But you're trying to keep balanced. Because I already feel like you're a hard worker and everything, and you don't want to become like too much of a workaholic, especially if you have like kids, family that depend on you. Tell me more. You're trying to move towards this new passionate beginning. Yeah, see, I do feel like you're blocked in some way. For some of you, if you don't have much else going on in your life, aside from like going to work, going home, maybe hanging out with friends, I do feel like drinking could be an issue, number one. Number two, if you rather go home and like have weekends free so you can spend with your friends, that might actually contribute to why uh, your boss or whoever doesn't think that you're dependable enough to hold a higher position. Um, and that might be why you're having this block up where you can't go to the next level, because they need somebody who can basically be at the job whenever they say. Tell me more. This look like changes coming in. Just heard Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it does look like changes coming in. You might be going in a new direction, a whole new job here soon. Something that you get, like you have more passion for, more happiness with. You're tired of not knowing where you're going to get with this other job. So you're thinking about branching off and going in a different direction. Yeah, it's becoming too much of a burden for you to carry. It's like you're carrying the burden, you're doing all this work, but you're not getting anywhere. You're not being seen for what you're doing. It does look like a new stable beginning is going to be coming in for you. Something that you're going to love, something that you're going to connect with at an emotional level. You could be connecting with co-workers who are like soulmates of yours. In other words, you're just going to get along really well with these people. Maybe you could be returning to an old job. Not necessarily, but it's possible. It does look like when some change is coming in, but you have to make that decision to go in this new direction. You're manifesting what you bring in. We got wounds from the past. If you are thinking about going to a job that you had in the past, you're kind of against it because you feel like you're better off where you're at right now. The past brought you like lack of money. So now you have anxiety about like what you should do. They want you to be logical about this and really dedicate yourself to whatever you want to do. That makes you more confident and more in tune with what you want to do. When you're more in tune with what you want to do, that's when your ships will come in. You got to drop this fear and everything based on money, like having lack of, because it's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to set you backwards. And that's going to make it where your money and your stability is set backwards. You do need to go within to find out the answers and what you truly want. This will make you stronger, and your happiness will turn around if you decide to do that. You'll have a breakthrough and get out of this situation. Okay. So we have Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. Let's see, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again, Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, and Gemini. So that is what I have for your reading. We're going to get some focus messages. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered in. Oh boy. cleanse yourself first. That's the most important thing you can do. You could do that using sage, frankincense, palo santo, doing a salt bath. Cancer could be important. That is July and June. Ex-lover could be important some way, somehow. If you had an ex-lover at this job, I do feel like this could just be talking about like at one point in time you loved this job, but now you're moving into like not loving it anymore because of it's like not fun anymore. We do have Capricorn. Capricorns normally focus on work and career. Capricorn is December and January. 666, reflect. It's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. You were dealing with karmics. Okay. They are not coming back correct. So if somebody tries to enter your life that you had issues with in the past, this could be friends, coworker, family, even a lover. Normally there was a lesson that you were supposed to learn with them, and it could be going on right now. But there's some kind of lesson that you're supposed to learn, and after you learn it, you're supposed to end that contract. So just keep that in mind. This could be your job that you're in currently and you moving into a new job. We have February, which is, let's see, Aquarius and Pisces, new job. Yeah, definitely saw a new job coming in. It does say date night. You could be going on a date soon, or just like going out, talking to friends, having fun, thinking of new beginnings, celebrating. And that's when you're going to make that change, because you're going to be like, man, I really shouldn't be putting up with this. You're going to get that outlook from your friends and their point of views and what they think you should do. And then that's when you're going to make that decision to go in a different direction. You could be going back to school, because maybe that's what you need to do in order to become this King of Pentacles. Maybe you don't have enough knowledge and you have to somehow ascend yourself. So in other words, like going to school, learning more things, becoming qualified for a job, you know. So I feel like you're just talking it over, trying to find out like what route you should go. Reignite that spark. So you're reigniting something from the past. Grandpa could be important. Childhood wounds. You need to work on something regarding your childhood wounds. We have Scorpio, which is October and November. Virgo could be important. That is August and September. Leo could be important. That is August and July. Your first answer is no. You're going to have a breakthrough about this. 444 protection. You are protected. Some kind of miscommunications going on. We do have 333 support. Your guides are sending you love, support, and guidance at this time. Business contract. You will be dealing with that. Be careful of miscommunication during business contracts. It's really important, especially during Mercury retrograde. Normally things get miscombobulated, you know. We have new beginnings coming in for you though, and then a message in a bottle from somebody. It could be from an ex-lover. Maybe they have an idea on like what you should do. So yeah, but we're going to go ahead and check your second question. Okay, these are my dowsing rods. I just recently got them. When they go crisscross, that means yes. When they go out, that means no. But Spirit moves it with their energy. And they tell us what answers. Okay, hold on. Can we straighten out? Thank you. Straighten out. Thank you. Okay. Question number 2 for the viewer. What's the answer, please, Spirit? Question number 2 for the viewer. Question number 2 for the viewer, please. Okay, that's a no. Okay, so first question was a no, second question was a no. We're going to take a quick break and then get back into your love reading. This concludes the career portion of this reading. Before we move into the love portion of this reading, I want to share a little about Moonlight Studios. Moonlight Studios is my creative space where spirituality, storytelling, and animal protection come together. From intuitive tarot readings to my children's book Crystal Beast and my handmade crocheted jungle babies and other creations, each piece is created with intention. 15% of proceeds go directly to rainforest conservation and animal sanctuaries. If you feel called to support conscious creations that give back, you can explore everything through the Moonlight Studios website linked below. Now let's move into the love portion of your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love portion of the reading. Just so you know, these are for my subscribers and my followers. I connect better to your energy that way. Okay, so we're going to see what's coming in for you for March 2026. Also, so you know, comment below what you would like to see for next month in regards to energy, new love, ex, you know, current situation, whatever you want to hear about. I will take that into consideration. Majority will rule. Okay. So we have new love. You have new love coming in. Playfulness. They're going to be very playful. There could be religious factors involved with this person. Could seem pretty religious or, you know, spiritual. We have wedding and flirt. Oh, wow. Okay. True love. Okay. Let go of control issues. Interesting. Okay, so I was picking up on somebody might be controlling when it comes to like, oh, well, I really want to get married. Like, that's in my beliefs. That's what's supposed to happen. So keep that in mind. This could be how you are. This could be how your person is. You guys could actually not get along with that subject. Like one of you believes, okay, marriage is not needed. The other one does. But we do have new love, true love. Those are very good to see. Looks like a very fun, flirty, they're saying fruititious relationship. Okay. Tell me more. There could be like, when it comes to religion, somebody could be like really strictly religious too, and maybe that could be an issue. So let's see what's going on. We have complicated. I just picked up on somebody doesn't share the same views spiritually, because like spiritually and religiously. That's where it's making things complicated. We do have success. This is the one you've been waiting for, is what I heard. Meditation. Tell me more. Risky. Listening. Okay. Before assuming anything about this person, make sure you guys both like hear each other out on your thoughts and everything when it comes to religion and, you know, your relationship and everything. It's kind of reminding me of an episode on, I want to say it was Love is Blind. When they were both first talking in the quads, they were getting along really well. But then once they started living together, they got married, they were living together. The girl, she was like not really choosy when it comes to like health and nutrition. She was more like, oh, I can have a snack, I'm skinny, like I don't have to worry about that. Whereas the guy was in like the military and he was very like stubborn and had very high opinions on like what should be put into the body. So they're giving me that kind of vibe. Okay. But not exactly nutrition, more towards like religion. Somebody might be more like strictly religious. This is okay, this is not okay. Christian, even Catholic. But I am picking up on something like that. And you might be more free-spirited, especially since you are watching my channel. this video is spiritual, so yeah. It does look like there's a risk involved with getting involved with this person because of that. I'm also picking up on like friends or family. If it's not your partner that has the issue, it could be like friends and family just getting involved with your guys' relationship and saying, well, they're not religious, so I don't know if you're going to be good for my daughter or my son. You know what I mean? That could be where it's getting complicated too. But yeah, it does look like this could be very successful if you guys actually like make it through this. But I feel like you guys need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, really talk about like the risk and everything. As long as both of you guys are fine on like having different beliefs when it comes to this whole religious factor thing or anything in general, even with like health and food, I think you guys can make it through it. It does say true love and new love leading to a wedding, leading to a serious commitment. But you guys really need to work through the differences that you do have and determine if this is a risk that's worth taking. Only you can determine that. We do have 2, 39, 25, 31, and 23. Let's see. We also have 12, 3, 7, 4, and 5. Okay. So now we're going to get into the tarot and see what else they have to say about the situation. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wish fulfillment. Going in fast. Okay, so they're telling me you guys might have like really clicked, really hit it off right away. And like this is everything that you've been wanting. Okay. And so you guys are moving like super fast. You might not have had a chance to like sit down and really talk about like your beliefs. So make sure you sit down and talk about your beliefs before it gets too far ahead. This does look like a soulmate of yours. You're definitely supposed to meet this person. A lot of quality time being spent with this person. You might have been healing from a King of Wands. This could have been one of your options from the past, or your person. Flip, switch roles if you need to. This person could even be a King of Wands, to be honest. It does feel like there was multiple options available to either you or your person, and you guys found each other and you just clicked. Okay. It's reminding me of the quads again, where they went on the different dates and they really connected with the one person, but then later on they found out, hey, this is where we're going to struggle because we don't have the same beliefs on this. Okay. I feel like you guys could work it through, like get through this. It's just going to take some time. You're going to have to revisit everything because I do feel like you guys got a little bit ahead of yourself. But ultimately, this is going to be a wish fulfillment. You're going to feel complete with this person. It's like, okay, that's it for the searching. I found who I want. I want to go with this person. I want to go this route. This is who I want. This person makes you feel stable in your energy, focused, happy. They're saying they're reliant too. You just feel really secure in this. Okay, if you were dealing with a fire sign from the past, it does look like that this past person could be trying to come back into your life. It does feel like they were blocked though. Tell me more about that. You haven't heard from them in a while. Yeah, you haven't heard from them in a while. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely a third energy that's going to be up in your energy. A third person. You're going to have the chance to either go back to the past or deal with this new person. I feel like this old person might have upgraded a bit. I do feel like they're still the same in a lot of aspects, though. Like, they've healed a little bit and, like, they're changing, but I do feel like they still have some stuff to work through. Let me see. They want you to stay on your throne. Don't allow yourself to get knocked over. You're whole within yourself. You technically don't need another person, okay? Yeah, they're saying reject this person. Notice how it's literally the King of Wands, blocked, reject. It's all in the same line. You're whole within yourself. You technically don't need another person. This past person's going to try to come in. They could even be in their 30s. Okay, I feel like they're just going to bring up a lot of unresolved trauma for you that you're going to have to work through again. So it's up to you if you want to deal with that again. But it does look like this new person that will be coming into your life is going to be new and, you know, true love. You're going to kind of be like not knowing what to do. I feel like you're going to be uncertain on like what decision to make with this person. It does feel like there's a fight, some kind of conflict. You're going to be at conflict with yourself about who you should choose, rather if you should choose the new person or the old person. I feel the old person might have the same views when it comes to like religion and stuff like that, but the new person might lack in that area. So that's why you're kind of like questioning, should I go with new or old? I feel like you're going to sit on this and try to find out like which way you should go, balance out your energy, which one makes me feel better and more balanced in my life. Yeah, so you're going to go with the new. This old person might have kept you as an option too. You're manifesting new. I definitely feel like you're going to manifest new. What's to come with the new? What's to come with the new? It's going to be slow at first. I think it's because you're unsure with the whole religious thing. And then it's going to be very passionate, that's for sure. Fast, charming energy. Your person might be very charming. Conflict again with I feel like that's the religious stuff. I feel like it's more than just them though. I feel like their family is going to bring conflict in. I don't think it's just them per se. I think you can work it with them, but like their family is going to try to get involved. You're kind of really cautious about dating and everything and exploring. You're like, I don't want to make the wrong decision kind of deal. So you're kind of up in your head about this. I think you should explore this new beginning, this new person. The other person, I feel like you should block them. I don't feel like they're going to fully change. I feel like they didn't choose you, I guess, is the best way to put it. At least that's for someone out there. But yeah. Okay, we do have Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, Pisces again, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. Those are the main signs I see. Your past person could have this. Your new person could have any of these signs. You could even have these signs deeply within your chart. Same goes for them. But we're going to move into the focus messages to see what they have to say about this. Think of 2 questions. Label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered. Your first answer is no. Probably should have told you to take some time. Yeah, unfinished business with this old person. Okay. Gotcha. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame from your past. That's a big possibility. I feel like they are still healing. So take that as you will. You know your situation better than I do. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never try to force anything to fit. Okay. But yes, your first answer is no. It says this is a test. 555, change, something new is coming in. We have December, which is Sagittarius and Capricorn. My bad. Unfinished business with this past person. Could be a father of your children, or you could be a father. We have divine timing is at play here. Travel, you're going to be traveling. 666, reflect, it's time for you to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. Capricorn could be important. That is January and December. School. You could have met this person in school or this past person in school. Also, this is a learning experience in general, so keep that in mind. Earth is a learning experience. We have Aquarius, which is January and February. March, which is Aries and Pisces. New beginnings are on the way. They want you to cleanse yourself. So you can do so by doing sage, frankincense, Palo Santo. Taking a salt bath could help you too. 111, intuition, trust your gut and listen to your heart. I do feel like you're very spiritual. January is Capricorn and Aquarius. New love is on the way if it hasn't come to you already. We have Virgo energy, which is yours. That is September and August. Moon sign, you could be a moon sign Virgo. Sagittarius could be important. You could have it in your chart is what they said. But Sagittarius is December and November. Libra could be important. September and October. 1010, hope, what you're trying to manifest is coming closer to you. We do have September, which is Libra and Virgo, sorry. Things are changing for you. Your twin flame could be changing. Go into nature to cleanse yourself. Twin flame did pop out, so they could be changing in the process of changing, but they're not fully there yet. So I feel like you're going to have a choice between either a twin flame or a soulmate, possibly a karmic. For some of you, again, school, this is a lesson. As you know, with the twin flame journey, there's a lot of lessons and stuff that you have to go through too. It's about coming back to yourself and everything. So yeah. June could be important. That is Cancer and Gemini. And then we have 1111, spiritual awakening. You're on the right path. So we're going to get your second question. We're going to use my dowsing rods. When it crosses like that, that's a yes. When it goes opposite, it's a no. Okay, Spirit. Please answer the question. Virgo's second question. Please answer it. What's the answer to Virgo's second question? It's a yes. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're going to go into my name deck. If you'd like your name added, you can do so by becoming a member on my Patreon. $10 a month. You get multiple readings per month. They're like bonus and extended readings that I do on the channel itself. And then upon joining, you get to get a mini reading. And then on top of that, your name gets added. And then with each additional month that you're a part of my Patreon, you get add another name to my deck. So this could be your name, their name, a nickname, middle name, last name, your new person's name. Take it as you will. I always go through this twice. Okay. Because this is for career and love. Okay. It's for both readings, not just one. All right. Okay, so we have Julianne, Xana, Edward, Elijah, Ariana, Cindy, Alejandro, Joseph, Brent, Wyatt, Crystal. I got Joe, like Joey, like little Joey, like kangaroo. Australia is popping up. So that could be for someone. We got Scott, Zach, Terry, Jessica, Angelique, Jay, Mia or Maya, Aiden, Scarlett. If these are spelled differently, it doesn't mean it's not your name. I just spelled it differently. We have Ashley, James, Jack, Noah, Jennifer, Liam, Jason, Amelia, Paige, Isabella, Chloe, Alex, Heather, Haley, Julia, Andrea, Hazel, Rachel, Daniel, Nathan, William, Jamie, Ralphie, John, I heard Peter, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Yeah, this person could definitely be Christian. But Jose, Emma, and Anna. Okay, so Virgo, I hope that you could take some kind of message from this. I hope that gave you a little bit more clarity. I do hope that you have a wonderful month ahead. Make sure to turn on that notification bell. Let me know if this resonated. I would love to hear it. The notification bell will tell you though if like I drop another video, so you're reminded. Also, don't forget to comment below what kind of love reading you would like to hear for next week in regards to what energy. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead and month ahead, and I hope to read for you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.